like I'm always on the same song. Hello, welcome, Aries. Aries in the house tonight. Alrighty, let's get into it. I'm excited to be with you, Aries. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's find out what needs to be said to my beautiful Aries Zodiac Collective. Let me see if this deck is pretty much in order. I think I cleaned it up. I did. Everything's in order, my loves. I hope you're having a great Saturday and you are enjoying the evening. I may say he or she. Happy solstice, Aries. You know, you guys are the first house. So I really get it with you guys because basically you rule like having to deal with like being the firstborn, the leader of the pack, not a follower. You're not a follower, Aries. Would you agree? You're ruled by Mars. And we got some Mars shiftings that have been happening. Let's see. So the Mars is currently in Virgo. It's at 2 degrees. And Saturn is in Aries. Wow, there's a lot of discipline here. A lot of ability to focus on what you want, to hyper-focus, okay? So things that, I think that, what I'm hearing is things that got away in your childhood, you can perfect it now. Okay, this is a good time to humble yourself and perfect some of the little, the sharp edges. Interesting, sharp edges for you. Ha. Interesting. Okay, so there's like a naivety to you still. The Fool. Jump start. Jump in head first. No. Don't do that. Let's get me here going. So let's see. We have Queen of Swords. We have Four of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. The Hermit. Mars in Virgo. This is like a new energy. It's only going to be here until September. And then the Tower. There's like this urgency to get organized, to get things going, and to walk away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. And they want you to do this very legitimately. And like also finalize things. That's what it feels like. 6 of Pentacles. You do have the money and the means and the ways, or the know-how, or you'll find a way. The Hangman, or maybe not. You're trying to figure this stuff out right now. You're trying to find a way to pay for the things that you need to clean or to get out, to move, to shift out of the way. You're doing work. You're thinking. Let's find out what else. The battery died on the iPhone. So I welcome you in. Thank you for being here. I don't mind the battery dying because it is a quiet day, afternoon thus far. Okay, so yeah, 2 of Cups, love's coming in. Lovely. I like that. We'll have to put some hearts on the title. That could be what this Tower energy is. Some passion. You guys are about passion. Oh, here we have Sagittarius energy. Wow. A major arcana with a major arcana. And it is clarifying that, okay, so there's activations going on, some suddenness that's going to happen. Like your body. Hello. Tarot Highpriestess. Ruby, hello. Welcome. So there is an activation. Okay, what I was going to say was the body. Let me go back. I don't know if your body has been tingling a lot, the Uranus in Taurus energy. So, but like these are activations that are going to be coming online. Yeah, we're in this new world already. We're birthing something new. It's already begun. It's already begun. It's already happening. Okay, so we have a lot of major arcanas. We have these complementary but polar energies to each other, which are currently in South and North Node positionings. Hangman, Pisces, the Hermit. Pisces energy currently is retrograde, meaning it is just at a standstill. Okay. So we are birthing something new. It is like a pregnancy energy, extremely uncomfortable. There's, you can't, when you sleep, you can't sleep on your side. You can't sleep on your back. It's, you get hungry. You got to use the bathroom a lot. It's a birthing time, ladies and gentlemen. So why do we have this temperance? That's pretty interesting too. That's a polarity to itself and an enigma. Somebody's got to get away from something. 7. Oh my God. Look at this. Somebody's thinking about getting away, but they're not doing. Oh, Aries. Somebody is thinking, you're a Pisces? Welcome. We love all the signs. Pisces in the North Node. Powerful energy. Pisces are, Pisces is an interesting time right now to be a Pisces. You're going through, the Pisces that I know are going through it. And even on the ones, the social media, in a relationship with the Sag. Oh, that's a good combo. Oh, wow. Wow. I love that. That is a good combo. Okay. But do you find that he is more expressive than you are, or because that's what's been going on with somebody that I know, and I'm trying to get that Pisces out of their shell, like they're acting like they're like they're acting closed off right now, or not being able to communicate this year as well. I don't know what it is. Okay, so 6 of Swords. This is somebody's keeping their options open and they don't want to leave a situation, or somebody knows that somebody's keeping their options open, that they should leave a situation. Their ancestors are telling them to leave a situation. Let's find out more. Something's really stuck. It's a past life. You're the one. Oh, yeah, but that tends to be like, but see, that's good for you. You need that. That's kind of a good thing. It gets you out of it, out of your, so that's the polarity, complementary, and you get it because you're both Neptunian type. I love that. That's a good combo. And that proves to me that it is good and it can happen. Okay, so Hierophant energy. So, you got to kick it up right now. I guess these relationships are meant to be leveling up to a new place in town. There's a new sheriff in town. These relationships are traveling to different towns. They're moving right now. They're meeting from different towns. They're from long distances. They're from different small towns. You're a big fish in a small town. They're messing with the masculine's spiritual. Wow. Okay, so I just got to download. This is heavy. I don't know. I'm in my Aries reading, but I feel, okay, so it could be because Aries is a masculine energy, and I was going to say they're messing with my masculine's heads. My masculine, I'm not thinking just Aries, I'm thinking masculine energy, and I just kind of felt like I was doing a collective. Pull it back to the Aries, you're a masculine energy, but they're messing with your head, so you make mistakes with your spiritual choices, is what I'm picking up. Okay, so then your vibration lowers so much that even your own ancestors turn their back on you. You know, I mean, it gets bad when your own ancestors are not. Like, you're like, Grandma, Grandma, where are you? Grandpa, are you there? There's a okay, because I'll tell you, when I was younger in my 20s, I had some relatives pass away, and I felt it. I felt it. But then when I kept going, like, it took about 1 to 3 years, then I didn't feel their energy anymore. And then, like, later in life, other people pass away and you feel their energy. I don't know if this is just for mediums, because I'm also a medium, so I'm trying to scratch my head here as well. But let's see. So you guys could have some mediumship abilities, okay? The ones that I'm talking to could have some mediumship abilities, and your ancestors want to talk to you for sure. And if you're not going to be paying attention or making time for them, and because also that first house is about ancestors, the native land, in a way, right? So, ooh, that's more Taurus, the native land. But I think Aries might have to be the ancestor land. Okay, what just fell? The Four of Pentacles. I'm going to grab it. Hold on a sec. All right, Aries, you know how it is to get excited. So I got that Mars energy in me, and it will happen. Hold on. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to your sanity. I wanted to say self, but sanity is what's coming out, friends, sisters, and brothers. Yeah, this is something's going on. Like, you're just holding on. Maybe you're having flashbacks of times when you didn't have money. It doesn't even have to be happening. Or maybe you lost a job and you had to went without, and so you're still recovering. There's something about your money here is really, it's really priority. So it could, like, you could be counting your pennies, getting coupons, or you're being guided to just budget everything here, because you're paying things out. Interesting energy. Okay, the money's coming in, and have faith. All right, and there's a Queen of Swords. Let's find out who this Queen of Swords is, Spirit. Okay, this is a Queen of Swords that probably does not want something good for you, because you got the Two of Swords. So this is somebody who wants you not capable to see, to be blinded when it comes to your choices, and they're sending energetic energies for you to be slowed down. So you might do something here at work that you're seen in the public, and they don't want you to be seen. They don't want your seeds to grow. They may not want your work to grow. They want you to carry a very heavy burden here, and to just maybe walk away from a job. Ooh, this makes me feel like somebody that is very, very well known and covers things, gets down to the nitty gritty, discovers secrets, and is very, as a matter of fact, with the information, their investigations. Wow, this is interesting energy. Yeah, and things are going well. That would be you, Aries. The things are going well in your favor. But somebody's here. It could be Sagittarius energy. It could be male or female. They're not paying you enough for what you do. You could be for definitely on the internet here with the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be doing something. This is a female girlfriend. You are Aries, and you're like popping bottles. You know, the pressure you cause others is causing them to come and try to stop, cock block Ace of Swords is your truth speaker. Justice. All right. You might cover cases of the legal system. That's very popular right now. And you're on the internet, very popular and very attractive. You might have big eyes. You might like really know how to dress, do your makeup well. Yes, you look very yummy. You look very good. The camera loves you. Yeah, that think you are very angularly attractive, and you're living your best life here. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the. So you're very centered. You know who you are as well, and you're a star, baby. You're a star. Okay, so you're going for it. You speak truths. You're super attractive. Confirmation with the lioness energy. Aries, who are you? Six of Cups. Somebody. So obviously you're like just like eating eating it up, living life. Living life like it's golden. All right, so let's see what else we got here. You stay to yourself. He's more out there, right? We talked about that. Ace of Cups. You are ready for love. You're definitely ready for this relationship. Yeah. And you're entering some kind of new energy here that you've called it upon yourself. You've manifested it. But look at this at the bottom. Four of Swords and Three of Swords. So there's a yearning, there's a want. So wanting is not the same as having, because here we have an opposite energy, the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is the PTSD card, post-traumatic stress syndrome. Something traumatic has happened. Somebody's brokenhearted. There could be a third party, could not, because I don't really get third party. I get a lot of sabotage, actually. This could be past energy, though. Past, present, or future. So like this stuff could have already happened, or it's happening to somebody, because it's different collective. But I think somebody wants to keep you in this depressed state about an ex that is from the past, and they want to they're bringing in energy to make you sad, to make you feel low about yourself. But the thing is that you're not in that energy at all, because you've already overcome these burdens. You walked away, or that's what the guidance is for you to walk away, because there is no growth. There was no growth. Also, you walked away because there was no growth. Nothing that you planted with somebody was evolving. So it's almost like you have to start all brand new, all over again, a fresh start, a clean slate, an apartment with no furniture, things like that nature, a junker car, maybe a bicycle, I don't know, but page of wands. Yeah, you have to start your fire within again, like you have to start from scratch. You're learning to make apple pie from the crust from scratch and everything. Page of Cups. You're going to have to speak kinder to yourself, because it might show that you're frustrated with what you're getting, what you have. Yeah, it might. You might have to calm yourself down. Seven of Wands, exactly. Meditation. You have a lot of energy here to exert. The King of Cups, another card of like learning to balance your feminine and your masculine energy, and you're being called to really exhibit this, show it. Interesting, because there's a lot of empowerment energy of all the feminines, but down deep there's more work to be done. Or this could be an Emperor. I was going to say this may not even be your energy. I was about to say that, and I don't think it's your energy. I think it's an Emperor that needs to recognize something that they need to let go. They're still energetically hung on to something from the past. And they blinded you. Like this person who is your lover or somebody close to you, intimate or not, like promised you or made you feel like you were going to go down one way and shifted into something else. And now that's dead and they want to come your way. So you were like rejected. You're like the second choice, second, third down, you know, and right down. And well, oh, well, you know, time has passed. It didn't work out with this person. Very uncompliment. You know, it's not, you can't really appreciate that, can you? As an Aries, how are you going to appreciate that? You're supposed to be a leader. You know, you're supposed to be uplifted. You uplift people. You come in with your swagger. You're like the boss woman, the boss man. You got the latest look. I can't. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. But okay, so this situation is causing you to go within, all right, to meditate, all right, and grow from it, come out the other end, you know, with your big boy, your big girl boots and pants. Nobody necessarily saw you. Hurrah, hurrah, hooray. Hey, over here, I'm working. No, you come out already out of the wound, completely done. You're like, this is the new me now. And you have the strength because you had to go through it on your own. Nobody helped you. Nobody held your hand. Nobody came to join you. You had faith. So there's something about, you could be mirroring energy with somebody as well. You both are doing some, Two of Cups, you are. You're both going within. So your partner's coming to you, but you're both going within and in different ways and different parts of the world, different corners of the world. You know, it seems like you guys are very different. They're complementary to each other. So I love it. It's like sassy, jazzy, spicy. And here we go. And it's almost the same representation of what we have here too. So it could be like a mixed racial situation, social, who knows, but this is a beautiful reading. I like it. So there's maybe the divine feminine needs to heal because I have been getting that in my collective a little bit longer. And the divine masculine needs to let go of a past divine feminine that it didn't work out with. Because I feel like the divine feminine got hit hard. Like she got double whammied. I feel like that's why it's taking so long. Or Spirit's doing something. You know, Spirit likes to work in the background and pretend, oh, so coy. Spirit figured it all out. Took longer than expected, but we sorted it out. So that's funny. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's a new passion. Yeah, because this is also a divine feminine. Pivoting. You might want to go take trips on you might want to take vacations. You might want to leave your normal place and get away. Yeah, you might want to do those things for yourself because you're like coming in super emotional. Jupiter in Cancer. And then the new moon is in Cancer on the 25th of June. Yeah, you're calling someone here. You're like emotional, my Aries. You're full of passion and emotion and healing. Oh, wow. So here we go. So I can honestly say, we talk about these things on the channel, but I think they're attacking my masculine with the head chakra, the crown chakra, excuse me. the crown chakra. And then I feel with the I feel like, yeah, what you need to do as the divine feminine is pray over your divine masculine's head chakra. Okay, put a shield, because that's what feminine energy does. She prays over her divine masculine. And for divine feminine, also, she's got her heart chakra that's still trying to heal. And they're also attacking divine feminine in the crown chakra even more strongly. So you need to stay prayed up to bring this union together, because this masculine in the 5D is calling your name. Calling your name. Oh my God. So they call out your name. They know your name. They heard it. They know it. Spirit. Now we're getting into it. Okay. Yeah, they told someone, or they heard it like around your friends or in a group. More than one person was there. Okay, so divine feminine's energy is not as strong as divine masculine's energy right now, still having to heal. No big deal. Two of Wands. Basically, it might be divine feminine that needs to go for a trip and travel, or there's things that divine feminine still needs to do. Oh, I feel like the ex of divine feminine is watching divine feminine. Divine feminine wants a whole new relationship. So in order to, it needs more time, it needs more separation, it needs more healing in order to really bring in a whole new energy that's not the same from the past ever again, that keeps giving her these disappointing results. She wants the real deal. Oh yeah, I like the real deal too, Spirit. It's not the time. Divine timing. That's not the time. But they're wanting each other. Okay, we've been getting that a lot. This is the end. Divine feminine still needs to purge something here. Ten of Swords. Go to the ocean. My fire signs. It's hard. Like you're still maybe stuck on somebody, or it's almost like not everybody is stuck on somebody. It's you're stuck on the, okay, this is what I have been noticing. Okay. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're into Lulu land. Okay. They have their own realities and they want you to believe their own realities. No offense to my Pisces, but I have somebody in my life who's Pisces, and I say, no, this is what I see and this is the truth. No, what you saw is not really what you saw, because this is the reality I live by, so I don't really see that. So don't worry about what you just saw and live by my reality. No, it doesn't work like that. So what was the point? They're magicians. Okay. A lot of Pisces can be magicians. They can believe their own lies. Okay. They can believe in their own false truths. And I feel like you're healing from something that wounded you. You wounded your heart a lot. I just see a lot of repair of the heart. And there's a wounded child here. And now she's an adult, but still she's carrying a lot of heavy, burdensome thoughts that need to be detoxed, erased, get ridden of. Something this is stopping and preventing growth, evolution from happening, because then your passion can't be light as a feather, you know, on the scale to bring in this real true love. Now these burdensome worries could be having to do with not enough money, and it's overwhelming you and you're not able to see the forest for the trees. But here you are having a new beginning. Excuse me. Sorry for the cough. They're trying to block my throat. Having to have a new beginning, having a new beginning by, what are they suggesting? Pulling back your emotions and thinking more with your head. So this is very feasible for Aries. You rule the head, okay? So when somebody says, think more with your head, get out of your emotions, you can do it more easily, feasibly than a lot of other signs. I never thought of it that way. I'm actually coming to that calculation. So we're all learning together. But so you're gonna have to shift, and you're capable of doing it because you really want this new start. And you're really capable of concocting a good idea to get you to a future that you want yourself in, that you want to live in, work in. I like this energy. So this is like you still transmuting some stuff that is stuck. And this is emotions. If you didn't see, I try to tell everyone, if you didn't take care of your emotions before Jupiter went into Cancer, you're going to be at this place stuck then with a heavy burden to get to your goal. Because what is a relationship, but especially an intimate one, it's about emotions. So now you're both calling each other in, and you might even be dreaming, waking up very well slept and feeling like, wow, I feel like I met someone overnight, or well, who was I talking to? And it was like, no, you just woke up completely. Who knows? I mean, I feel like you guys know what you're doing on the 3D world, and you're perfectly fine with this collective being single, because it's not like you're not getting attention. This is Leonian energy. It's because you have a big cup. You've been filling that cup, but it's taking a long time to get the justice that you deserve. Okay. This Emperor came in major arcana, two cards that are heavyweight cards in the tarot world. Is they came in together. So death, it could be a Scorpio, possible person who is we're talking about. It could be a Saggy. But either way, this is not a good energy like this coming in together. You have your angels protecting you. So it seems like somebody that has the power, the know-how, the influence to manipulate situations. This person somehow is in your energy, and it might be about secrets, about who you are, or they have secrets. They're very sexually enthralled by you. They see you as a 10 of cups now. I don't know, but this is also like Sag energy that is saying your angels are here protecting you. And this is saying, use your head, honey. Use your head moving forward. Don't make any impulsive decisions, because you do have things moving in your favor, but only because you haven't been impulsive. There are activities here trying to make sure you do not use your noggin and make the right moves to bring in this new beginning. These are major arcana energies, and they're telling you, please take your time. You don't have to answer immediately. You can say, let me think about it. We do have a magician here, looking like a magician, who's trying to influence your future, because your future is going to be a good future. It looks really bright. You're going to have somebody who's going to match your energy. Let's put it that way. But so let's go back. So the divine feminine, it's the thing is, you need to really focus on you. Be selfish with your time, energy for yourself. Cancel on people, even if you're on the way there. I don't care, because you really have to prioritize yourself. I can't emphasize that enough. This weekend, okay? It's only Saturday. Because you deserve to just be you, do whatever you need to do, read a book, put the movies on, order food in, like just pamper yourself, go to do your nails, your hair, whatever. You need to have a good fruit bowl, go enjoy that Pilates class, the Hatha yoga, or stretch, whatever it is you do, you know, that keeps you like the queen that you are. They want you to enjoy it, do it, be it. But you're also healing deep down inside some kind of deep injury that's been caused, that you're trying to, you have been avoiding. I would say you've been avoiding doing it. And now, and you're, see, she's holding on to that purse, and this is in the womb as well. So this is about issues of the mother, the womb. And so you have to like be the one who always is very conscious of your wound. Like they're asking you, maybe something's going on down there. You have to be very conscious of it. There's some guy thinking about you, and would, you know, like you have someone here that wants to move into like a relationship. But this person, nothing happened with this person. Nothing. This is somebody that you can't let go of. So this is somebody who might have impregnated you. It didn't work. We got that earlier. We got that earlier in the last week. We got that twice in 7 days. We got readings of that twice. So let's get some oracle advice. I feel like I'm repeating myself, and these energies just got real like harder to come out. So we could just be done with this deck. Done with it. Yeah, you need to be done with it, and you're not done with it, Aries. Like you're still in the heat of it, almost. Like I feel like you're really not done with it. Like you're like, I just getting started. I know how you guys get revved up, and I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you might be entertaining other people, so you're not dealing with your own stuff, which is not a good idea. What are we going to use for you? Spirit. Oh, okay. They want me to use these. I haven't used these in a while. We're going to use Soul Helper Oracle. The red is, I'm telling you. All right. Thank you for being here. All right. So let's do this. Aries. What's the advice for Aries? Yeah, exactly. Mars is really keeping you. You kind of gotta rank it in and be selfish. This is not the time to be too emotional. I mean, I personally don't think so, but who am I? Okay, your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. I like this energy. So this is very much about passion, horniness, desire. Awaken the magic of your creativity. Immerse yourself in the world of feelings. I'm like, hold your feelings back. And the advice is, you know what? This weekend, let your feelings go, because maybe at work you have to hold your feelings back. Of course, we can't just have our feelings. I think you deserve to give yourself alone days so you can heal. I think that's what I was. Okay, cross the bridge of happiness. It leads over the depths of your emotions. So they want you to be at home, cozy, comfortable, healing. Maybe you got those desires. You can just let those go too. You know, just be into you. Intimacy. Enter the temple of your truth and learn to value it. So if there's something about, maybe some of y'all don't like to be alone, and you don't like give yourself enough alone time. You don't do pampering and self-care when you're alone. You start getting down of like, oh, people don't want to be with me or whatever. You don't really pour into yourself. And maybe that's why people don't want to be with you, because you're always trying to seek others. So this is your polarity is Libra, which is codependence, because that's what Libra is. Oh my God, something weird fell on the floor. Hold on. Wow. Look at this. A message is trying to reach you. Oh, this got, who got this earlier? The Saggies kind of got this. Was it the Saggies? Who was it that came in that I did? The Tauruses? The Taurus. So the whole day, there's a message. A message is trying to reach you. Be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find and touch you. They need you to slow down. They need you to let go of something. Like maybe you have some family angst that you need to let go of. That's the card that fell on the floor. So they don't really want you to know. Enter the temple of truth. So there's something, maybe there's a layer of truth that you don't know. So there's a woman here with a black dress. Let's figure out the Nancy Drew mystery hour. There's a girl there with a black dress. Black dress. They have different color hair, but protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. This has to do about how you protect, how you were protected, and how you protected those that you could protect, like your children, maybe your brothers and sisters, maybe even your elderly parents. But this has to do with loyalty and the protection that was provided to you and the one that you provided to your own children. That's what this has to do with. So this is a very maternal energy. It's about ooh, I don't want to say that, Spirit. Please, I don't want to say that. Okay, so it says success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. So you have gone through some big, huge tests here, and you have made it through. This is one of the best cards you can get because that's the cover. So they thought really highly of it, and it has to do with success. It's number 36, which is a number 9 if you add it up all together. It has to do with family members. It has to do with hermiting your energy, learning to be by yourself, honoring that time, and healing during that time. Or you might need a detox right now at this year. The tree of wishes is calling. Yeah, this is your ancestors. The tree of wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. So yeah, you forgot about something that you wanted, and it's coming true through the ancestors. And you're going to have to break down. You're going to have to say, oh, thank you, ancestor, thank you for this, because it's going to be so obvious. You're going to be like so blessed what you get, and you forgot that you wanted it. Lost in the ruins of the past. Yeah, find the way to the present moment and live. So this is some kind of gift, because like something was taken from you, like maybe you had to grow up fast, right? Because a lot of the Aries energy is leadership, and like some traumatic thing happens, they have to own, they have to go out and survive. Interesting energy. What in the world? What else do you want me to give them, Spirit? Okay, they want a little bit of energy deck. We're going to do a little bit of energy deck. Okay, I'm going to show them, but it's a great card at the bottom. Let's see if it comes up. Let's see, Spirit. Talk to me. So you have been doing tremendous amount of childhood healing, empowering your Venusian self, okay? And sticking it out and being loyal to you, because there's been a lot of heartbreak. This is the only card that came out. So you have been the one who has had to deal and carry a lot of heartbreak without any assistance here. That's the Aries energy. The thinking woman. You're very smart. You know how to get out of things. When people need help, they'll call in Aries. They'll say, hey, buddy, hey, my lady, can you help me with this? And they'll say, okay, do this, do that. And boom, it works out. Yeah, you got the magic. You got the magic touch. And everything you touch turns to gold. Goddess of the moon. So people hate your butt. They do moon magic to stop you. And like you never knew this. Maybe you were too loyal to people who were attacking you. And maybe you're in jeopardy of doing it again. Your ancestors here have already gotten you out of something and success. And you might have fond memories in a home here, that when you're in a lot of pain, you go back to this memory of this beautiful home that you had. It could be a country home, could be where your grandparents took care of you. You could have been a little kid. You could have been a college kid. Yeah, door to value. So you have a lot of value right now for the things that you own, or spirit's trying to make you see. Listen, you've come through a lot. Don't repeat any heartbreak with these people who already betrayed you. You have balanced yourself out of this. Awaken to the magic of your own creativity. Do not be nourished by false company. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this is your solar plexus. It's trying to speak to you. So if you get an upset stomach, yep, here you go. Third chakra, Archangel Samuel. Upset stomach. They're pulling. These people are coming in, and they can pull at your heart, at your solar plexus chakra, your will. And because you have a strong will, being an Aries, that strong will is like it's like a lighthouse. It's like a volcano. Yeah, it's more like a volcano in somebody else's energetic grip. Door to personal healing and happiness. So you're a great healer. And some of you work with as nutritionists, or you also might have a green thumb. You might know just what smoothie or what to drink to balance off the pH and help the body heal. Excellent energy. Really amazing and powerful. And some of you are working with an angel of love, a very powerful family, maybe Celtic angel with red hair, or yeah, they want you to rest right now. You're going to be doing some more work. They're still working with your heart chakra. It's almost like, I'll tell you, it's almost like angels are working here with my Aries to help the heart chakra, Jupiter in Cancer, Uranus in Taurus. Okay, it's almost like they're working with the chakra of the heart for my Aries to level it up, to give it more bandwidth, to be able to have more love, sustain more love, to be I'm sorry, this is what I need to say, to be the vessel to help others open up their hearts to love. Okay, door to value. So you guys are like the first, I want to say, guinea pigs, because you guys know how to handle such energy. Hearts are expanding. A message is trying to reach you. You're going to be the person that's like yelling out in the wilderness, you know, hey, open up your hearts. It's going to be good. It's going to be well. You're going to have love. You're going to find the person that you want to be with, because there's so many closed hearts in the world. This is interesting energy. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, Aries, the reason I said that is because a lot of the messages for rest and rejuvenation keep coming in, like pouring into your own cup, as I say, getting pampered, ordering Ubers, like you not doing much, but like pouring into yourself and prioritizing that. Because for some reason, you need to get pumped up with more rejuvenation and rest, because that means that something, a wave is coming in of something where you're going to need your energy. That's, I got to cut it. I got to go. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Look at that. Things are leveling out. You guys are calling your mate, your counterpart is calling you in the 5D. They're tired of being alone. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it's a beautiful energy. So the message that they keep saying that wants to come to you. So you might have somebody angry that a message is coming to you and they're trying to cock-block the message. But in the 3D, they can block it. But in the 5D, you guys are locked in, shall we say, to each other energetically. So I want you to think about it in different terms, okay? And that's where it's all evened out. This masculine's calling their divine feminine over to them. You do have a lot of angelic help here, a lot of angelic assistance and ancestral assistance with the tree. You guys are busy making money as well. And they want you to continue healing on your own as well. Thank you, Spirit. Because there is a lot of healing that still needs to be done. And this is a great time. This is just getting started with the Cancer season. I think we're going into a retrograde as well, so it makes sense. All of it makes sense. So Divine Feminine, you're a bit tied up with ancestral, because you also rule ancestral matters. There could be something going on in the lineage that you need to sort out before you get into a real connection in the physical. It's looking like that. Yeah, because this might be a real deal. Like they need to figure, like maybe you need to figure out who the mole is still, so they don't sabotage it, you know? Or let's talk about Princess Diana. Like okay, Prince, the way that thing whole worked is that he was already in a relationship with Camilla, and then she goes, okay, we'll marry her, but continue the relationship. She was willing to be on the side until she wasn't willing, because so it was like one of those things where she stepped into a third party. She was recruited into the third, initiated. But that's not what's going to happen with my collective anymore. We're too awakened now. We're not in those situations now. They're trying to make sure that that doesn't happen, because they want it. It's going to have to be done correctly. That Taurian energy, correctly, things done by the book. Marriage, forever. So you guys are connected to each other, but the Divine Feminine needs to heal a little bit more. A little cup of sugar helps the medicine go down. Yeah. There's also somebody very hostile. That could be the reason too. There's also somebody very hostile trying to keep the Divine Feminine, or who knows, the Divine Masculine energy in a heartbroken situation. That's why the angels are buffering that energy, okay? Hedge of angel wings are buffering these attacks. And it's also making you able to be so protected that you're able to focus on your work and up level into a successful situation where you might even be able to apply, get a new home, move to a new place. I'm telling you, it's weird how this energy is coming in. And so this could be not only like a sexual desire here, your deepest desires does not have to be sexual in nature, which they're telling me. I'm not saying that to you, my collective, but your desire might have been to always have a home, to move the family in. It's something where real estate might come into place in the near future, or you're preparing this. 2-2. Yeah, solid foundation, security. So much love and light to everyone who's been here and everyone who's going to see this, my Aries. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm wishing you a good weekend. And stay connected. Please subscribe to the tribe. I'd love to have you here. And don't forget to give it a like if you've been entertaining, even if it's not your sign, being a cross watcher. I greatly appreciate you. Take care. Thank you.